Hey guys, today we're going to talk about breathing. Last episode we went over and talked to an allergist about how breathing in lungs can help and what you can do about that. Today we're going to talk about the other body systems that you can focus in on and help to help you with breathing better on the trail. Let's check it out. So when we talk about why we breathe on trail and if we have issues within these systems, then we look at why we actually breathe. We breathe to get oxygen in through our lungs and then into our bloodstream to go to the muscles. Some of those systems can involve the transfer of oxygen from our lungs into our bloodstream. Some of them can involve more so the strength and the power of our muscles, and then also lastly, body efficiency. We're not going to talk as much in this video about different lung conditions or different ways that the transfer of oxygen from our lungs to our bloodstream and how you can have issues there. We're going to talk more so about the muscles and your body efficiency. So most people think that when you have an issue with breathing that you need to do a lot of cardiac endurance. Well, sometimes that's true. Sometimes you just need to get stronger. So we look at specific muscle groups that are used when we ride, when we climb. That's how we can look and see on whether or not those specific areas, those specific muscles need to improve their efficiency. So how I'm wanting you to look at this is that for a marathon runner, they don't just go out and expect to run a marathon. Their muscles have to become more efficient to be able to run that distance. They also have to become more efficient to be able to endure that length of time that they're asked to be worked. So we need to increase your muscle efficiency, very secluded into certain specific areas if you're weaker there. So when we talk body efficiency, we're talking about how our muscles work together. Sometimes it can be more efficient than others. Sometimes we can use others more so. Have you ever been told or seen by a massage therapist, a physical therapist, a chiropractor, or even a doctor that says, ooh, you use that muscle way too much. It's overworked. Probably because you're not using the other muscles that you should be working. So when it comes to biking, sometimes we can use our quads more so than our glutes versus them working together and our hamstrings for that actual push for our climb. That's where we can make and stress more of here, causing it to need more oxygen versus if the entire system is working as a whole. This also goes back to our core strength and how that plays a huge role into how our body works and comes together and is a machine. It's like a machine that you think, okay, well, I have this piece that's missing. I put it in and now I use it and everything works together as a whole. Versus if that piece comes out, then it doesn't function quite right and it adds a stress point. Well, that stress point can, one, potentially cause you injuries, but two, it can make your body less efficient and make you have to work harder. It's the same reason why somebody who has had a stroke has to work a whole lot harder to do the same activities, the same movements that people who have not had strokes work. Their body does not move and it doesn't track together as it should. So to increase your ability to breathe or increase your cardiac endurance, decrease the amount that you feel like you're going to get out of breath on the trail, we need to do a couple things. One, make sure that your lungs are functioning the right way they're supposed to. Check a doctor, go get it looked at. Two, make sure your muscles are strong. Make sure that you are strong in a lot of the areas that you need to be for biking. And then three, make sure your body is working efficiently. If you find that you're always stressing one specific area after your ride, oh, your calves are really sore, your quads are really sore, this might be an eye-opener for you to go to a PT, get checked out, and see if you have some muscle imbalances in your body that you need to work on to help make your body more efficient. One of the biggest areas that I could tell you that you probably need to work on is your core. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you don't get out of breath as much.